Hey, I'm Tassilo, the creator of Climestart, and Climestart is an online learning platform for people who want to become climate tech entrepreneurs. And to personalize the whole thing, you start with a questionnaire. For example, here you start by saying what is actually your goal. Let's say you want to start a climate tech venture yourself and you want to learn more about the space. Next up is in which areas of climate or nature tech you're actually interested in. So renewable energy, transportation, food and agriculture, and all of them which are covered on the platform. Let's say we select all of them and go on. And then what do you want to learn on a personal level to identify my strengths and passions, to think and act like an entrepreneur. And what interests you in terms of customer and product discovery. For example, learn how to build a minimum viable product or other things. And what would you like to learn in terms of venture building? Here, how to create a climate business model canvas, financial planning, carbon accounting, pitching and fundraising, and other things you can select in here. And then a little bit about your background. Let's say it's engineering and business, as it is in my case. And then you continue to choosing if you want like a personalized syllabus or the complete course, which would be 105 lessons, or just building on the answers that you gave in your questionnaire. Let's say 68 lessons. And then you continue to the dashboard, and here you see all the lessons that you can do and which are pre-selected for you. So first part is like understanding the whole space of climate tech. And here you got a little bit introduction to the whole field of climate tech. Then the problem of climate change and biodiversity loss. And then special characteristics of climate tech. For example, like deep tech versus software in climate tech, or B2B versus B2C. What is climate justice, blockchain, Web3, all of those things. Then the next block is about the different sectors. Energy, as I already mentioned it, nature conservation, restoration, building sector, engineered carbon capture, and so on and so on. So you see you have a whole range of lessons here. Then also political and regulatory frameworks that you can be informed about. Then the next part 2, is about starting with yourself. So you analyze a little bit of yourself, do some life design in order to identify your passions and strengths, and also to come up with an impact statement, an impact mission for yourself. So you can really find out what you actually want to learn on. Because many people at first are a little bit paralyzed because the field of climate tech and nature tech is so broad. You can do so many things. And here is better to start with yourself. Also to work on your founder mindset. Then it goes into the part lean climate tech. So here you learn a little bit about those human-centered methodologies like design thinking and lean startup, and you formulate your own challenge built on your impact mission. And then you learn how to do customer research, customer interviews, and then how to define a persona and how to do ideation. So it's really more about a customer-centric approach to the whole thing, which again basically builds on what you are interested and how you can find customers in the field of your interest, your passion, your mission, and then how to transform those ideas into a minimum viable product, and then how to do the whole build, measure, learn cycle from lean startup. And while I'm here, I can demonstrate that actually, for example, this was not pre-selected because I said that I was not interested in this part of the course in my questionnaire. So I actually at first maybe cannot open this lesson, but I can add it to my syllabus and then I can open it. And this lesson, I can choose whether I want to listen to it, and there's an audio version of it, or if I want to read through the lesson. And if I want to read through it, You get text and images. You go through it. Of course, this lesson I won't read to you out loud to save some time here. And then in the end, you get a little quiz where you answer some sometimes easy, sometimes harder questions about the lesson itself. You submit your answers, and then you see, yeah, since I just clicked something here, both was wrong. And then you also see your progress overall, how many points you earned, and yeah, how far you are in this specific module here. And then you can continue, and there's actually a lot more to come in terms of content. So this takes a little while since I'm recording here. Normally it's a little bit faster. And then it goes into the whole business part afterwards. So the pre-seed venture building part. So first of all, how to make like a climate business model canvas. And then how to make a financial plan, and also how to do carbon accounting and life cycle analysis. So all those things which are relevant for climate tech startups. Then other topics like team building, how to find a good co-founder, and how to work together. Then about fundraising, how to do pitching, branding, marketing, the go-to-market strategy, and so on. So you see, it's a whole plethora of content, altogether 105 lessons so far and more to come. And you can also like track your progress, how far you are altogether in the different sections of the course. So this is a little bit inspired by Duolingo, for example, a little bit of gamification, and also you can do exercises. They are actually part of the lessons, and you fill out stuff, for example, about yourself, or also about your ideas, or the outcome of your testing, and so on. And you fill it out, and then here, once you have done it, you see them here, and you can edit it. And later on, you also get some add-on information for that. And in the end, you can also get a certificate, which is available for you if you do at least 50 lessons or exercises. So in this case, you don't see it yet. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, I hope you have fun testing it. So thanks for listening.